So here about I say 3 months ago to 2 months ago, um, I'm just gonna be honest here. I backslid and I took a puff of a weed roach that was just in my room. An old one I had, and needless to say, I had a horrible experience. I basically was like tripping real bad, like so far as in like spiritually. I could just hear rapture being whispered in my ear, and I felt as if God was angry with me, very angry with me, and it was like me first smoking for the first time in my life. I got so high, I just forgot what it felt like to be that high, and I probably only been that high before once in my life before that, and that was probably when I was like 17. But when I first started smoking when I was 17. But while I was listening to, so I was trying to, there's a lot of evil spirits in the house that I live in. And I was trying to, I know they were attacking me while I was high, by the way, but I could feel it, you know what I mean? They were behind me, everywhere around me. They were seeking an opportunity to attack me because it opened my pineal gland, and that gives them more access to the human body. And nevertheless, I was in my room playing Bible scriptures, reading the Bible, had the Bible open, praying to God to forgive me, and was just like, man, I ain't never doing this again. This is crazy. I don't ever remember being this high. I ain't never been this high. This is scary. And I say to the right side of my eye, man, while these Bible videos were playing, I wasn't listening to them. I wasn't thinking about him. For some reason, I had like a mini vision of Xxxtentacion in hell, and this picture does not sum up half, not even 90% of what I saw, because it was energy coming from this vision that was pure, scary, unreal, and just really bad. I didn't draw it, but there were two more demons. It was one right here and one right here at his knees, and he was like on this stone tab like table that was like enough to only cover his lower back. And what I saw was his ribs would bust open, like his chest, and these demons were like digging in him, ripping stuff out, and I don't know, eating them. And he was screaming. And let me describe the fire for y'all. The fire, it wasn't like normal fire. It was like funeral home, cremation chamber fire. It was like raging, spitting fire, like from a blowtorch, and it was all under him, and it was like real strong. Like it would have a jet propeller sound behind it. You know what I mean? Like fuel fed fire that was getting pushed out, raging, and it didn't go above his body. It was like under him, and I seen X, and he was like screaming. I was like, "I'm in hell." He like that's all I see. That's all he said. That's all I saw. It lasted for about like 15 seconds, but it was scary, and I can't even get the half of what was going on, man. So far as in, I can't describe to y'all how scary that was. I was scared watching that for him, and if he's truly there, going through what I saw, that's a nightmare on Super Saiyan. That's a nightmare that can't be matched on Earth. You'll be better off getting found by a cartel member and letting them dismember you and gut you out while you feel every second of it than being where I saw X at. And it was insanely creepy. Like a movie can't, no matter how good the CGI is, no matter how good the actors are, they can't redo what I witnessed. Um, it's like it's an energy, it's a spiritual presence behind it. And I know all these terms like spiritual energy. If you've never been through anything spiritual, it's kind of hard for you to really comprehend what it's like. But it's like a more thicker. It takes more control of your mind. Anything spiritual, it's a more realistic feeling, more than what you typically feel in life. Um, and that's from sleep paralysis to to seeing a heavenly being, to seeing something from God, it's always a thicker, more real, surreal, euphoric thing. But this, imagine, okay, for people out there that took mushrooms before, imagine if you took, I don't know, 10 grams of the world's strongest mushrooms or psychedelics, and you fully put yourself in a room, and it's a speaker in the room, and the room is just talking about the description of hell, and it starts to become a reality around you. Like, you if you've done shrooms before, that you would like go crazy. It'd be an ultimate bad trip, and that'd be really scary for you, even though your mind's making it all up. That's similar to how the spiritual world is. Like, it's like everything is like really saturated, and it's so hard to explain, y'all. But before, like, let me stop the description and just let y'all know. I had a vision of Xxxtentacion in hell, and there was a spirit, a demon spirit that was black, and I couldn't really see the outline of his body. I could really just see their faces, but I saw his hand, and it's like they were ripping this man's chest open and snapping his bones out his chest to get to what they wanted to get to.